back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. This is a partial haul video for my last Stampin' Up haul for the annual and holiday catalog pre-order. So it's going to be a combination of both. I just needed some things or wanted some things to go with other things, and so I'm just going to jump in and show you, and I'll tell you which catalog. So I've been using the watercolor paper that I had from the old catalog. This is their new watercolor paper. It's called Fluid 100, and you get, I think it's 10 sheets. Yes, 10 sheets of 5x7 inch watercolor paper. So it's a smaller size than the last watercolor paper they had, which was this. So you can see, but you get more of them. I think you only got 6 sheets, and I don't have that handy right now. But I'm pretty sure you only got like 5 or 6 sheets of the bigger one. So yeah, that's the new Fluid 100 watercolor paper. So I'm anxious to try that at some point. And it says 100% cotton. I did go online and look into this, and apparently it's a very highly recommended watercolor paper. So that's that one. I also just got 2 more blocks, C and D blocks, because I use these quite a bit, the most actually. These and the smaller ones, A, B, C, and D are the 4 blocks that I use the most, and they come in these little, I don't know what they're called, pillow packs or something. So yeah, I got those, and I really like their blocks. They have a nice, and these are out of the annual catalog, obviously. They have a nice, well, they come with a cover on, but they say Stampin' Up on the side. They have the letter of the block on the side, so this one is C. They come with a plastic film kind of thing over them to keep them clean. But I like that they're a little higher than some stamp blocks, and they have like an ergonomic place to put your fingers, really, so you don't end up getting your fingers in the ink. And I really appreciate that, because otherwise I do end up getting my fingers in the ink. So this, I got the C and the D, and they'll go in my drawer over here with all my other stamp blocks, and I will probably save those pillow packs for some other time. I got another regular embossing paste, the regular white. I also have the shimmery white, but I had that from before. Because my regular one is sort of low, so I wanted to get another one just to stock up. And then I also got the shimmery black and the shimmery white embossing powder that they have now, and that's in the annual catalog. And I thought, coming into Halloween and the holidays and winter, I wanted to get the shimmery white, but Halloween and the black. And of course, I'll save these little pieces of cardboard, like I usually always do. Okay, so that's there. And like I said, this is a combination. I'm going to show you some other things from the embossing, and you can see the sparkle. Look at that. That's really pretty. This almost looks like white with a bit of silver in it, the shimmery white. Huh. I'm definitely going to be trying them pretty soon, so I'll leave them out for now. Then I got some circle punches I didn't have. I have the 1 3/8 inch, so I got the 1 1/8 inch. I just took them out and labeled them, and I got a 1 1/2 inch circle to go with my 2 and 2 1/4 inch circles. So those are going in my drawer. And let's see, anything else from the annual? Yes, I did get this black satin ribbon. They have a new ribbon in the holiday catalog that's black in the Halloween area, but I already have, oops, this one that's also in the annual catalog. Let's carry over from last year. And I have, I didn't have the black satin though, so I wanted to get that, so that one I got. But they have a new one that's like a crochet black, and I didn't get that one because I actually have some leftover retired black crochet from last year or the year before. And I went ahead and got the leaf trinkets, which I hadn't gotten before. I'm trying to open. There we go. So let's see what you get. These are in the annual catalog, and they're silver and copper. And there's like individual leaves and 3 leaves, it looks like. And how many? Let's see, you get 24 pieces. So the leaf trinkets in silver and copper. I don't think they have any in gold, no. But that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to put them away. They're from the annual catalog. And then I think I got two embossing folders from the annual catalog. One second. The basket weave, it had been on back order, but it was available, so I did not have that one, and I got that one. That's basket weave 3D, and the number on that is 151797. I don't know if I'll use that a whole lot between now and spring, actually, but I might. And then this one, the brick and mortar, I really wanted to get brick and mortar 3D embossing. So that's obviously looks like brick and mortar. And I'm very anxious to use that. I do have the embossing mask, what do they call them? Decorative pattern mask or something, pattern party mask. And then this is not in a catalog. This is the new embossing plate. It's just slightly thinner than the regular Big Shot plates, or die cut plates, whatever they want to call them. So this is their new embossing plate, and I'm glad that it's this dark blue because I don't have that color plate. I have a light blue, which I know to be my top plate, and then I have a clear, which is my bottom plate, which needs to be replaced soon. Anyway, those are out of the annual catalog. And the rest of the stuff that's out of the annual I will show you as we get to that category. And now let's start in on the holiday catalog. I got one more embossing folder. I only got this one, which is Winter Knit 3D. Looks like that. Looks really pretty. Can't wait to try that one. And I have the hammered metal one from the holiday catalog. There's one that scrolls from the Halloween area of the holiday catalog. I didn't get that because I got the masks, and I already showed you what I did with that the other day, which was this. I did that on my live on Wednesday. I went ahead and got the gold and copper Delicata metallic inks. I'm really enjoying these, and although I have this from pre-Stampin' Up, when I was trying to do some techniques, I was having trouble using that because those don't come out. So I wanted the bigger pad. So now I have the 3 Celestial Copper, Golden Glitz, and Silvery Shimmer. Those will be available for you on September 4th in the holiday catalog. And remember, Nick's Crafty Corner is going to have a party starting September 4th. So it'll be a great time to purchase. Now let me show you the other stamp sets and things I got. Okay. I got 2 out of the annual catalog. I could not resist this any longer. There's also a mermaid one, but I wanted the unicorn the most. And it says, believe, make your dreams come true, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. But I really just think these unicorns are beautiful, and I love this little swirly thing too. So a little magical thing, and I'm probably going to use one of them on my smallest granddaughter's birthday in December. And then this one is a host only set in the annual catalog called New Wonders. These little magical, I don't know if I want to call them fairies. I guess so. They're sort of fairies, leaving a little sparkle and hearts wherever they go. So, and it has celebrate, congratulations, happy birthday, thank you, just popping in to say hi. Each new page reveals a new wonder to be experienced. So that you can only get if you either purchase more than $150 and get it with your Stampin' Rewards, or host a party and have more than $150 in sales. That's only available to hosts. Okay, so then out of the holiday catalog, I broke down and ended up getting one of the 2 wreath sets called Tidings All Around. They have another one as well, but I like the sentiments that went with this one better. This actually is in the same area of the holiday catalog as the Cardinal set, which is called Twal Tidings, and I've shown that before. And the dies that go with this is a photopolymer set with 9 stamps. And I do like the pine bough wreath, and I forgot to open the dies, so forgive me for that. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, just trying to show you what the dies look like. Here we go. Okay, so this one cuts out the stamped image. This one is a leafier version, so that would be nice for fall probably. I'll have to try it. And then you've got some branches and little pine branches, I guess, here, and regular branches here. So that'll be a nice set. And it does have some like wheat and things for fall here. That isn't a wreath, but you could stamp it a few times and make it into a wreath. So I got that, and it has little berries down here as well. So that is a bundle called Tidings All Around in the holiday catalog. Then I got a fall one. I wasn't going to get this, but I do like the leaves in this. I like this leaf. And I do like this pumpkin as well. Wishing You Well is probably, I don't know, I mean, most of the rest of it you can, well, you could use So Glad to Have You in My Life anytime. And Gather Together is more towards Thanksgiving. Wishing You Well could be anytime. And then these are the matching dies called Gathered Leaves dies. So this cuts out this leaf, and then you've got these 3 that have details in them that will emboss, and then you've got the pumpkin here, the 2 pumpkins here, and actually I guess you have that twice so that you can stamp it twice and cut them out twice at the same time. So yeah, I do like the dies the most, but I wanted to get the stamp set for this and pumpkins to go with the dies. So yeah, I broke down and got that. So now I have that and the ones in the Colorful Seasons set to use, because I love fall. And then I wasn't going to get the ornament set within the holiday catalog, but I wanted the punches. And then I found this set was in there, and it actually coordinates with this punch in particular. So I love this set. I love the font of this and the seasons, the greetings more. May your Christmas be filled with all the memories of home. I really like that. And I love peace, joy, and love. And wishing you a merry season. And this tree is really pretty with the ornaments on it. So I like these ornaments better than the ones that actually came with these ornament duet punches, I think is what they're called. One second. They are called punch pack gleaming ornaments. Yes, so you have this sort of squattier one and then this real long one. So I don't have a stamp that'll go with that, but I did get something else to go with that, and I'll show you that right now. Actually, we might as well just jump into it. And I hesitated on getting these two, but this is the paper called Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper. So it is copper foiled, I believe. Let me just get that out. And okay, so we have like a navy with blue. Let me see the colors on it. Yeah, the colors are Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, and Very Vanilla. So you get 1, 2, 2 of each, it looks like. This one is really beautiful. I really do like that one on a very vanilla background with copper foiling. The reason I hesitated is because I still have the pretty peacock foil, and I thought I could use that with the punches, but these are really nice for the holidays, or anytime, really. That could be used anytime. I'll show you the opposite sides when we're done showing the fronts. And then this is like a scrolly pattern, really pretty. And this is Mossy Meadow and copper. All the foiling is copper, and that's like the branches and berries. And then this is like a geometric design. Now these feel a little thinner than the ones that go with the Pretty Peacock set. They're a thinner cardstock. And then on the reverse, flipping them over, this stripe is the reverse of this. These stars are the reverse of this. This is like a Pretty Peacock, and it actually looks more white on this one, but that's the opposite of this. And then this beautiful scroll, I love that. It's like Pretty Peacock with Night of Navy is on the back of that. And then the Mossy Meadow, it has like all over stars or sparkles on the reverse of the ornaments. And then this Night of Navy pattern, which could be used for anything really, on the back of these stars, copper stars. So beautiful papers, you know, they get me on the foiling all the time. So that is the Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper. And then I got more papers, guys. I wasn't going to do it, and I broke down and did it because I thought, well, I just need to be making lots of cards now, and between now and January for sure, or other things. Okay, so this one doesn't have it on the outside, but it has it on the back. This is Twill Tidings Designer Series paper, and the colors are Garden Green, Real Red, and Very Vanilla. And my understanding is that this is the same design on both sides of the paper, but one is in Garden Green and one is in Real Red. So this is the one with the barns and the sleighs. This is part of the set that had the wreath stamp set and the part of the suite, I mean, and the cardinal. And also I did end up going back and getting this Garden Green. Well, let me finish showing you the paper first. So, okay, and then we got the Buffalo Check in Garden Green and Real Red. I like the Real Red color too. This also has barns, but then it's got children building a snowman and people ice skating and a little bridge over a creek, which we have a lot of those kind of things in my area anyway. And a deer, a buck actually, and then we have a stripe. So some of these can be used for more than just Christmas. So there's the Real Red and the green stripe. Sorry, I'm going through these quickly, trying to. And then this is just a plant, if you will, in the two colors. And then this one has bears, foxes, bucks, bunnies. Oh, look at these bunnies and the foxes. Are the same, almost the same as that Nature's Beauty stamp set that I used just the other day on my live. The fox is in the same position looking, and the bunny is sort of hopping away that way. The deer is different. It's not a doe forward facing. And then you have the same pattern in the red, and the trees look like they have snow on them. They're all on Very Vanilla background. They're very pretty. When I was young, my mother had twill curtains in our family room. And we went away for a day or something, and we had a little kitten that had claws, and it it jumped up on the top of the curtains and kind of clung and slid down and tore the curtains to shreds. My mother was a little bit mad. Yeah, that kitty didn't last a whole long time in our house. So this one's the Let It Snow Specialty Designer Series paper. There's a punch that has snowmen, and it coordinates with Blueberry Bushel, Coastal Cabana, which is the background on here, Flirty Flamingo, Real Red, Shaded Spruce, and Whisper White. And how many pieces do you get? You get 12. So I think it's 6 designs, 2 of each. This is cool. It's like snow coming down. That's the Coastal Cabana. And there's all your little snowmen. This one has mittens, which I really liked. And this stripe. But it all has, it's like got faded spots on it, like the snow or wet, yeah, like wet snow. This one has glitter on it. I don't know if you can see that. These are pretty cute. And I think one of these papers, I don't know which one. This one just has Real Red stripe, but it kind of matches their scarves, some of their scarves. I think it's this snowman maybe that the punch will also punch out, but don't hold me to that because I don't have the punch. Okay, this one also has glitter, snow on the trees, very pretty. And the back of that one is also a stripe, but it's a different stripe. This one has some Coastal Cabana in it, and this one was just the red and white, like ribbon candy, I'll call it. And then this one has the snowman hats and holly berries, like, well, pine branches and berries. And on the back of that is this one with different snowflakes. I was wrong. It's actually this one that will stamp or come out with the punch. I can't show you the punch because I don't have it. And I can't open the catalog just yet. So come back September 4th and we'll be able to walk through the whole catalog. And this one for the holidays. So I'm going to flip these back over so the glitter's all facing the same way. Very pretty. I love the Coastal Cabana color with the Real Red. It really makes it pop. So very pretty. And I honestly, the first time I saw this in the catalog, I didn't realize it had the glitter on it. I saw someone else do a haul, and that's when I learned that. Now the mittens do not have glitter, and the all over little snowman print doesn't have glitter, but the other 4 types do. So that is, what did I call this? Let It Snow Specialty Designer Series paper, because it has the glitter on it. Okay. And one more paper pack, 12 by 12. And this one is the fall one. It's called Come Together Designer Series paper. Sorry for the crinkling. It coordinates with Cajun Craze, Early Espresso, Murray Merlot, Mint Macaron, Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock, Whisper White, and that's all. So it's a little different for the pumpkins, but I like the green on it, which, what did I just say that was? Pear Pizzazz, I believe, and Mint Macaron in the background. So, and this is definitely Pretty Peacock and probably Mint Macaron also. That's really pretty. I like that. Okay, this has a stripe on one side, and this is Pretty Peacock again. I can't tell if that's Pear Pizzazz or Mint Macaron. I think it's Mint Macaron on white. Here we have sort of a check plaid and feathers. Really nice for fall also. This is a more neutral pumpkin patch kind of paper. It has like a burlap background in and that's similar to the way the pressed petals paper is designed. If you have the pressed petals, it's got a background of burlap. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Or linen maybe. And this color, I'm guessing, is Early Espresso. I don't know. And Pretty Peacock. But the early espresso looks like these little leaves and the pretty peacock. I'm not sure what the background, I don't think they have what the background color is. And the back of that one is this pretty Cajun Craze with Mary Merlot. Mary Merlot. Very pretty. I like that one too. Okay, this one has little tiny pumpkins on Cajun Craze with splashes of a green, which is Pear Pizzazz, and wood grain. Really pretty wood grain. Very nice. Like that one. And this one also sort of has that burlappy or linen feel with little white dots. And then this is the one I've been seeing people use the most so far. And I'm guessing that's Mary Merlot with Cajun Craze. Mostly. Yep. So those are the papers that I ended up getting in addition to the 6x6s I had shown previously. And then I am getting back to the annual catalog. I just picked up some more Whisper White regular cardstock, not the thick because I have some of that, and Very Vanilla because I'm always using them to do my stamping on. And oh, I forgot to show you the ribbon that went with the 12 tidings, the garden green ribbon. They also had a real red ribbon, but I have the real red cotton ribbon from the annual catalog, so I didn't. And the one in the holiday one is wide. This is very nice. It's what do they call this? Double stitched ribbon. It's stitched on each side. It's different than what I thought. It seemed to me it's a little shiny on the edges. It's 3/8 inches wide. You get 10 yards. Really pretty garden green. I forgive my fingers. They're still stained from playing with inks the other day. So that I really liked, and that's part of the 12 tidings set in the holiday catalog. Okay, then I just picked up a, I hadn't gotten these before actually. I picked up one pack of gold glimmer paper from the annual catalog. One pack of silver glimmer paper. You get 2 sheets of each, and they're 12 by 12 from the annual catalog. And I got 2 packs of the sparkle glimmer paper because I thought wouldn't they go really well with that unicorn set, and also all the Christmas or snow winter things coming up. So I got those, and then lastly I just got refills of my silver foil and gold foil because I was getting low of them on them. Actually, that's not the last thing. That's the last thing in the papers. And then lastly, I got another pack of the black Stampin' Dimensionals. I got 2 packs of these 12 tidings glittery enamel dots. They're in real red and garden, not garden green. Oh, what is the color? I think it is garden green, right? Yes, garden green. I was right the first time. So it looks like you get, how many do you get? 160 dots in 3 different sizes, like a small, medium, and a large. Might be 4 different sizes actually on the green and the red. Yes, it is. So 160 dots, and they're very sparkly, really pretty. I got another pack of the holiday rhinestone basic jewels. I bought them before. And I did end up getting these tags and feathers elements, which they're like wood pieces, which I use sometimes, but not a whole lot. But I want to show you what I got these for the most. They have feathers, but they also have a couple other shapes, which I can't seem to open. So let's see. I hope you were able to see those papers. Oh my goodness, I cannot get these open. Okay, so you have tags, which you can actually, we're going to be stamping on these. Okay, you have feathers of this kind, and then you have feathers of these. So you have 6 of the smaller feathers, 5 of the larger ones, and then you have 2 of the smaller and 3. So you have 8 of the larger and smaller feathers. So that's good. And then you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these wood tags. I think they're pretty cool. And they have this on the other side, the painting light, but you could use either side and stamp, or you can stamp on this one. Either. Anyway, those are going to be fun to play with, so I'm looking forward to those. And I think the only other thing I got, which I'm not going to, well, let me show you how I store them. I got all but one. I thought I got all of them, but I got all but one of the ink refills. So let me show you how I store. Everything's falling. The ink refills. I have this. I got it for $1 at a yard sale. It's an old what do they call those things? Iris case. It's an older one, but and I have to take off this ink cubes because I had to move them into this other case. So what I do is I label these photo boxes, and I put my ink refills in. I need 2 for each one to keep them upright, because I store this sitting just like this. That way the inks are upright. But there's 10 in each family of neutrals, regals, brights, and subtles, and then the 2 in colors. And then I put the retired one somewhere else. I'm missing Purple Posy still because it's not available yet. And then this is the ones from 2018 to 20. So they'll expire at the end of next May. And then I have the new metallics in one, and the basics, which are Versamark, Stays On, Memento Tuxedo Black, which I actually have 2 of, and the Whisper White craft ink. So that's how I store my ink refills, and that works for me because they're all together. And if I want a particular color, I just pull out, you know, whatever color family they're in and bring them over to my desk. And then I don't have any extra of the Stampin' Up cases, but I had this case I wasn't really using. I don't really like these, but it's from Cat Crafter's Companion, but it holds the ink cubes I have from Paper Pumpkins, and this one had come in a different set. That's retired, this is retired, and then all the rest of these. Now ideally I would get another one of these and have them for each color family too, and I may eventually do that because I think I have another, not this exact style, but another Iris case, so I may be changing to that. So that's it, guys. That's my Stampin' Up haul, and I'll be I think I had a small Amazon haul, but I'm not going to share that because it was mostly packaging material. The only thing I might share with you is I did end up buying these set of 2 larger oval, extra large and large and extra large makeup blending brushes for blending, and I want to try those. So somebody told me to just get those because the smaller ones they never use, but then I saw somebody else using the smaller ones, so I might end up going back and getting another set that has the teeny ones all the way up to the big. I don't know yet. I got 2 sets of these off Amazon, and most of what the rest I got from Amazon was packaging stuff, so I won't be sharing that. Alrighty, have a wonderful Labor Day weekend if you're in the States, and if not, just enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.